Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already know that, and I apologize again for the lack of editing in the last three episodes, especially the last episode. So my Kerbal Video Studio, for some reason, broke beyond repair, and yeah, it was a very, very long and tedious process to find out what caused it. In any way, I'm going to talk more about this while we do some other stuff. So we're here on the 160 stuff, so we can't do anything here. We have a Even Gilly ship going to Even Gilly, so I kind of want to do that in this set of episodes, so to say. Yeah. Even Gilly exploration units. You're going to Gilly and Eve. Good. So yeah. The reason was I had updated my AMD graphics drivers, and for some reason on Catalyst 15.7, which are the AMD drivers, the most up-to-date ones, the Kerbal Video Studio just completely breaks beyond repair. For some reason. I don't know why. And anyway, our even counter is over here, so let's time warp to that. So yeah, I had to delete my Catalyst Center and reinstall 15.6, on which everything runs completely fine. So what I learned from this: never update your graphics drivers unless something breaks on the old drivers. Cause for some reason stuff can break on the new drivers. Which makes absolutely no fucking sense, but screw that. Okay, close the alarm and unpause, and we are about to enter Eve's sphere of influence. So yeah, I had to cut the previous three episodes on a different cutting program, and since every decent cutting program pretty much costs a whole lot, like seriously, the one I'm using, the Kerbal Video Studio, is like the most cheap one, if you call like 80 bucks cheap, but or 60, I think, somewhere between there, depending on whether you get the ultimate or just the pro. In any way, so what we're going to do here is essentially the same thing we did for Duna. We're going to go into a highly eccentric orbit, and here we're going to burn retrograde a bit and drop the probe, and then go back into an orbit, get an encounter with Gilly and stuff like that. Yeah, so let's fast forward to that maneuver node. We need to burn 15 seconds ahead. That's like nothing. We're going to automatically get a oh, hello, Gilly. How is that not an encounter? Oh god, Gilly's sphere of influence is so fucking small. Anyway. So yeah, the program I used to actually cut the last three episodes, Windows fucking Movie Maker. Close the alarm and pause. Which is like the worst choice I ever made, because it has a completely shit interface. It's completely stupid to use, and I would never recommend anyone ever use that. Really. Okay. Time to node burn, 30 seconds. Right about, let's just burn ahead of time, I don't care. Z. And something like this. Okay. So we are currently probably low over Eve. So we just where is my thermometer and barometer and stuff? Hello. Where are my science instruments? There's a barometer, log pressure. Near Eve. Send home. There should be a thermometer somewhere around here. There. Log temperature. Send home. So that's 2 parts of the Eve exploration mission done. Orbit around Eve and data from space around Eve. We're going to time warp to apoapsis. With this high eccentricity, we're probably going to pretty much need the heat shields on our vessel, so good that we have them. And I'm just going to go ahead and say a minimum pressure of 0.5, altitude of 1,000 should be okay for this, and then I can deploy that before entering the atmosphere. Maybe. Probably not. Let's see if the electric charge holds that long. Before the electric charge goes out, I'm going to definitely deploy the chute. And get rid of the fairing. But last time we were fine, so why should we not be fine this time? We've got a pretty huge battery on that, if I'm not completely mistaken. Okay, so we burn our periapsis down to about, let's say, 60. 9. 64 is okay. I don't care. Just to make sure this doesn't do anything stupid. Do this and do this. Okay. SAS off on you. And then switch back to the other thing for a moment. Not that, that. You need to go ahead and point prograde again. And get your apoapsis back up. Periapsis. 140 should be okay for now. Now we're going to leave you in orbit, and we're going to go ahead and land our probe. Then we're going to deploy the satellite, then we're going to Gilly. Everything should be fine so far. Okay, so also you want to point the other way because you're going to come into Eve's atmosphere like this. And boom. Also, we might want to stop time warping for a moment and set a maneuver here and time warp to that. So yeah, electric charge is fine, apparently. The probe alone doesn't take any electric charge? What? Like, here, 0. You don't have anything like any of the solar panels in the sun, so I'm amazed. Okay, never mind. Okay, don't actually need this. Close the alarm and unpause. Get down to Eve's atmosphere. And apparently land in the dark, so bring up the ambient light. Okay, entering Eve's atmosphere right now. Going to leave the thing off for now, just so I can see whether this actually directs itself the way I want it to. Yeah, good. Can I have a temperature reading from here? Keep that for now. Apparently our heat shield's getting so hot that it's getting a heat warning. That's nice. I'm going to just wait for the safety to deploy thing to turn to save. Before doing anything. Okay, apparently our heat shield is fine. I like that. Where are we coming down anyway? Somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'm pretty sure we are going to be slow enough to open the chutes, which is nice. I'm going to set this down to 800 since Eve's atmosphere is pretty damn thick. Okay, we are at 290, 260, safe right now. Come on. Come on. 200. Unsafe? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to F5 here. How is it risky? Okay, apparently we just have too much pressure. Safe now. Good, then boom. Good. Can we have a... that's probably not gonna... That's actually working, huh? Keep that. Stuff while flying at Eve. And in Eve's upper atmosphere we did a temperature scan. I don't know why the pressure scan works inside the fairing. That's kind of weird, actually. Anyway. So we are 12,000 meters above terrain. So let's time warp a bit. Okay, 5,000. So we're landing about 3,000 meters above sea level. That's okay with me. I seek around scatter. Five, 4, 3, 2. Stop the time warp. I don't want to be in time warp when my chute opens. Full deployment right about now. And we're falling down at 2.7 meters per second. Wow. Time warp, my friend. You're gonna need a whole lot of time to get down there. I'll cut you dead out, maybe. Out of time warp for the last meters. And I'd say I'll get SAS on because we are on a bit of a slope and I don't want to fall over. And as soon as we're down, I'm going to stage. Touchdown. Nice. And if I turn you off, you're fine. Good. So, yeah, debris lying on top of us, but if I like, okay, that's not working. Huh. Why does this have an... Oh, that's just for building purpose. Anyway. So, we've got data to transmit from here. I'm just going to review the temperature data for now. Transmit that. Log the temperature and then transmit that. That would complete Explore Eve. I said transmit that. Done. And while we're at it, review data, transmit, log temperature, log pressure and transmit. And we're out of electric charge. which means we are going to wait for this to when sunrise here. Okay, that's by the point where it needs to burn anyway, so we're going to go ahead and time warp a bit till we get sunlight. Nice. All signs transmitted, and that means you can stand here and wait for further stuff. While you switch to you are going to go ahead and say this satellite here needs to burn itself into orbit. So this has enough delta V in the RCS normally, so it can just stay here in orbit. So decouple, and then right about here, add a maneuver to burn into a somewhat circular orbit, and the other part you are going to Gilly, so you are going to set Gilly as a target, and you're going to right here add a maneuver to broaden your stuff here a bit. And right here, add a maneuver to bring yourself in here and to correct this. And then you should be able to catch up to Gilly in no time. So, first node up right now. I don't have control. I set that up on the wrong thing. Why would you let me set up fucking maneuver nodes on a fucking debris piece? I hate you, game. I hate you so much. So bring... set Gilly as a target, for fuck's sake, game. Bring that out here. And here, add a maneuver to fix the Dude! Fix the inclination. Get a little bit more of this and get this over here. Something like that. So we're gonna see which one here is actually... that's debris, so got rid of that. Okay. Close the alarm and pause and fast forward a bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. That was a bit late. Good. That should be the next thing to happen. I should probably just rename these probes. So you are just Gilly, not Gilly and Eve anymore. And I hate you. You switch to... You are rename vessel Eve Orbiter, and actually you down here switch to hello. Nice. I just want to see this once. So 396 degrees. If that's Kelvin, then the degrees is wrong. And if that's Celsius or Fahrenheit, this is really fucking hot. And stuff would actually melt here. Just saying. Anyway. And what's the pressure? Just to see. 307? What? Atmospheres? Rename vessel. Eve Lander. Or let's call that a probe. Eve probe. Like, seriously, if that's atmospheres, you're a bit weird. Because we've got, like, 1 atmosphere on sea level on Earth. Switch to. Anyway. So, I guess we're going to go to Gilly in the next episode. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye.